everyone, and welcome to another day. So I'm walking over to a train station to catch a train to Kichijōji, which is the neighborhood I'll be exploring today. And yeah, it's another super hot day, but I'm really excited because I've heard Kichijōji is kind of like a less busy neighborhood because I kind of want to get away from the really busy city center. So yeah, I'm very excited and see you there.
With a lump in my throat, visions of you and the way that
Hello everyone, and welcome to Inokashira Park in Kichijōji. So I've spent the whole day kind of walking around the neighborhood and it's been so nice. Like yeah, the shops and the cafes are absolutely incredible and it's just such a chill neighborhood, which I feel like is so nice in comparison to like the busyness of central Tokyo. Because like Kichijōji is kind of outside of the center, but yeah, because of that it's actually so nice and such a chill atmosphere, and I feel like that's literally exactly what I needed today. Because not gonna lie, I was kind of overstimulated over the past few days, because even though sightseeing the main parts of Tokyo is very fun, it can get very hectic. So yeah, I'm very glad that I chose to explore this place today. And yeah, I'm in this beautiful park, Inokashira Park, as I mentioned, and yeah, let me show you where I'm sitting at. So this is the view. So I'm at a bench and I'm like literally hiding in the shadows because it's so hot. But yeah, this is the views. I'm literally sitting in front of a tree, but I'm not sure if you can see behind the tree, there's like a massive lake on which there are these like swan-like boats on which people are riding around. But yeah, I feel like that's very cute. But anyways, that's the vibes. The park is so nice, and it's actually not too touristy. Like I haven't seen that many tourists around here, which is kind of nice. I've mostly seen just locals, so it is kind of a hidden gem, I would say. But yeah, so I also wanted to share one kind of realization that I had yesterday with you guys. So I feel like, you know, whenever you travel, you get to learn so much about yourself, which I guess is kind of obvious. But you know, you don't only learn good things, you also learn, like, you know, about your weaknesses and things that you perhaps need to work on in the future. So for example, I feel like I kind of realized that because I'm so perfectionistic, I always try to like make the most out of my days whenever I'm in a place and plan them like perfectly. But recently I kind of feel like I learned that kind of backfires on me, because it's not always productive, because I get caught in these like cycles of trying to make my day as perfect as possible, but then in the end it ends up causing me more stress than actually enjoyment, even though, like, you know, the purpose of me planning is to enjoy my day as much as possible. I tend to stress a lot about, like, you know, making itineraries and stuff, to the point where it does me more harm than good in a way. So, you know, there would be days where I would literally go to neighborhoods and I would have stuff planned hour by hour, like literally, oh, be here this time to this time, be here this time to this time. And even sometimes, like, you know, in search for the perfect lunch spot, I would go circles around the neighborhood just overthinking the perfect spot. And instead of actually sightseeing and, like, you know, enjoying it, I tend to get in this very stressed, anxious cycle where, like, you know, I'm literally just overwhelmed and it becomes so hectic. So yeah, if you're like me and you're trying to overcome your perfectionism and anxiety when it comes to traveling, I would say that one really important thing to remember is that you can't ever really plan exactly what you're going to do in that day. And it's the same with life, like, you know, you can't control where your life is going to go. Like, obviously you might have some kind of a plan, but there's obviously going to be things that happen that are out of your control, and you just have to accept that. And it's way better and it's way healthier for you to just accept it and try to, you know, be flexible and really chill out and not freak out when stuff doesn't go your way, or if, like, you know, life changes its trajectory. And yeah, because, like, there are so many moments in life, like, for example, like, you know, you got on a train and it's the wrong train, it drives you out of town, which literally happened to me like 2 days ago, and it drove me 40 minutes away from my accommodation. And I also got fined. I got a ticket because I didn't have the correct like train pass, because it was like an express train or something. And yeah, but, like, you know, those things happen and it's okay. And again, in those moments, instead of stressing out, accept it and just go with whatever life is giving you, because honestly it's not that deep, and it's way worse for you to, you know, be over stressing about it rather than accepting it and just, you know, moving on. So one strategy that I found that is really helpful when it comes to, you know, traveling and trying to set the perfect itinerary, and that's kind of ruining your trip rather than helping you, is trying to schedule days where you literally just go into neighborhoods and you just get lost in them and you don't, you know, over stress about what you're gonna do there. So for example, today I literally came to Kichijōji with pretty much no plan. I literally just had my first matcha cafe plan, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go there, grab matcha, and then I legit didn't know where I was gonna go next. And to be honest, it's so freeing, because you're gonna go to that place and you're gonna discover stuff to do there anyway. Like, you know, it's not like there isn't stuff to do in that neighborhood, and it's also not like there's a perfect itinerary, honestly. You know, some spots are obviously more popular than others, but that doesn't mean that, like, you know, small alleys or cute shops or underground cafes are not gonna make your trip even more memorable. Because honestly, like, sometimes I do find that the days that I don't schedule stuff, I tend to have the most wonderful adventures. So I feel like it is really important to kind of find a balance between obviously planning, because you want to know what's going on around you, and, like, you know, you want to see some of the cooler spots, but also, like, yeah, if you're like me and you tend to be overly perfectionistic and just stress about it, I would say try to, again, like, you know, make space for those days where you should just go somewhere and you go there with no itinerary and you just, you know, enjoy life as it is. Because again, coming back to what I said before, you can't control everything in your life and you can't plan everything in your life. So yeah, just learn to enjoy it, and remember that traveling is supposed to be enjoyable, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressing you out to the point where you're, losing your mind, as I tend to do sometimes. So yeah, remember that it's all supposed to be fun, and it's your life, so you get to decide what you want to do with it, and whether you want to stress or not. It's an internal choice, and it's about you controlling your mind. The environment can do whatever it wants, but as long as you stay connected to yourself, and you don't let those things out of your control impact you, I feel like that's when you get the most peace of mind, and you actually get to enjoy life the most. So yeah, just sending that out to anybody out there who might also be a bit perfectionistic and a bit anxious when it comes to traveling. So yeah, hope that helps.
It's 7 a.m. and it doesn't make sense, and I'm trying to forget before I fall in. With brown paper skin, I fall to the touch. Takes a gentle smile and I crumble to dust, but you'll never see what's underneath. No, I won't let you in, I won't let you see. If I could shed my skin and start anew, maybe I'd be better for you. Drunken dream, I wish you'd say the same words when I'm not asleep. I wish you'd say the same words when I'm not asleep. Well, I'm tired of dreaming of being who I can't be, 'cause I'll never be her, but she'll never be me. But if you saw me the way that I want to be seen, I would be here wishing that it wasn't a dream. If I could shed my skin and start anew, maybe I'd be better for you. A false scheme in a drunken dream, I wish you'd say the same words when I'm not asleep. I wish you'd say the same